Hi there, it's Nicole from Mama Elephant, and today I have some Christmas tags featuring the Woolly Winter stamps and dies. And these are awesome spinner tags. They're interactive tags, great for tying onto packages during the holiday season. I absolutely love this technique. It's so fun. I actually did these last year. At the end of this video, I've linked to the reindeer spinner tags that I did, and this is this year's take on the spinner tag. I'm going to be using the Mama Elephant Tags a Lot, one of the tags from that die collection, with one of the So Fancy dies. And I'm just going to simply tape my tag in place on this gray cardstock and then place my circle there, and then carefully take a piece of Post-it tape and tape those together. That's really important. You want all of the tags to be exactly the same so that they fit together nicely, because you're going to put 2 tags together per spinner tag. So I'm going to need 6 of these total for 3 tags. I'm going to go ahead and die cut this 6 times. This is the Lawn Fawn Narwhal cardstock. I love this gray cardstock. Once you have all of your tags, I am going to take the new Mama Elephant Retro Holiday Labels, and I am using one of the greetings from this. I'm going to ink it up with white pigment ink and stamp this along the bottom edge on the front of all 3 tags. You could mix it up and use different ones if you want to. This one fits nicely in that space underneath, and I liked the greeting. And I love the way the white pigment ink looks on the gray cardstock. I'm going to move those out of the way, and on the back of the tags, I am going to take the to and from greeting from the Mama Elephant mini messages, and again, ink this up with white pigment ink and stamp the to and from underneath the circle opening on the back of each tag. And this is going to be a great little space where you can write your to and from for the gift recipient. Then I'm going to take these 2 images from the Woolly Winter stamp set and stamp them 3 times each. And what I love about this is they're going to be like mirror images of each other, so you can place them back to back and they're going to fit perfectly. And I love that. It makes it perfect for creating spinners, because that way both sides are decorated. Once I have all of these stamped, I'm going to color them in with Copic markers, and I did this kind of assembly line style. So I did color in the first little sheep all the way, just to make sure I liked the color combinations and all of that. And then I went ahead and did all of the dark gray for all of the sheep, all of the light gray areas for the sheep. And then I did the accent, which is just the little collar and the bell around each one. I'm using some dark warm grays for the face, the legs, and the ears and antlers. And then some very light warm grays for the body and the hair on the head for each of the sheep. Go back in and blend that maybe a little bit more, add a little darker color. The first one is always kind of my experiment to make sure I like the coloring. Then I added some reds for the collar, did a little dot detail with my warm gray markers, warm gray 2, and I'm going to take the Stardust glitter pen to color in the jingle bell around the neck, and my dark gray marker for the nose on my little sheep as well, and then R20 for the cheeks to pinken those up. Again, once I have that first one done, assembly line style, I'm going to color all of the rest exactly like that one. So it makes it really easy. If you could even sit and maybe watch a show or something like that and do all of your coloring all at once, and then die cut everything and put your tags together. It's great to do assembly line style. Just finishing up those collars. And I am ready to take the coordinating woolly winter dies then, tape those in place over my sheep and run them through the machine. And you can do this with 3 passes of the machine since I'm only doing 3 tags. I did the mirror images together. So I did that 3 times. I'll just pop out my images, run the next set through and the next. Now, while I have this white cardstock, I'm going to use just some of that extra space and die cut the whole reinforcement image from the Tags a Lot stamp set from that white cardstock. I need 3 of those for the top of the tags. I think they add a really lovely finishing touch. I'm going to take a black glaze pen now and add detail to the eyes. I've also added some white little dots to the cheeks on my sheep with a white opaque pen. The black pen really makes the eyes pop. I think you can definitely see that right here in the video. Once that is done, I want to make sure I set those aside so they dry completely, and I am ready to assemble my spinner tags. I'm going to put some nice strong adhesive, I'm using the glue glider adhesive, on the back of one of my tags. I think this is the front of one of the tags. Then I'm going to take some silver embroidery floss because it's really thin, and I'm just going to use 1 strand. Go ahead and put some adhesive on the back of one of my sheep. I want to lay out my embroidery floss strand in that adhesive and then take the mirror image and sandwich that string between the 2 images. Then I want to center that in the circle of the opening and press that embroidery floss into the adhesive and then take the backing tag to that and secure it. That's going to sandwich those ends. I can just snip off any of the excess embroidery floss. And I have a spinner. So I am going to show this again. I'll go ahead and add the top of my tag while I'm doing this. I'm just using some adhesive, again, that glue glider adhesive, placing the whole reinforcement along the top. I will take the crocodile and punch a little hole through my tag, just using the whole reinforcement as my guide. You can spin that little tag around, and when you let go, he spins. I just love it. I think they are so fun. It's a great interactive element, and it looks so cute on packages and could be used as an ornament on a tree or something like that after the gift is given. So it's almost 2 gifts in one. So again, I have sandwiched the embroidery floss between 2 of the sheep. I'm going to place that embroidery floss or place that sheep right in the center of the opening, secured it with a little more adhesive here, place the backing tag on there, sandwiching the embroidery floss in between both, snip off the ends, and that is how I made these really super quick and easy spinner tags. I just love them. I think they're kind of addictive. They're fun to make. You can use these same steps to create spinner cards, which are awesome because you make sure and twist it all up, fold the card shut, and so when the recipient opens it, the little animal or image will spin. So super fun. I love it. Now, one thing I love to do is finish off my tags with some nice string and sometimes even embellishment, and I think this design lends itself well to a little jingle bell. So I've got 3 silver jingle bells here. I'm going to thread through some twine first through the top of my tags and then knot it at the top. And this is some great twine from Lawn Fawn. It's kind of white or natural with some silver thread through it, so I think it goes really well with these tags. Then I'm going to take some white silk ribbon, thread it through my jingle bell, then thread it through the hole in my tag, and I am just going to knot this around the jingle bell and tie it in a little bow at the top. This is one of my favorite ways to just add some nice detail to the top of the tags, and I think this is what really makes them work great for ornaments afterwards, is those little tiny embellishments that you can add to them. I forgot to knot it, so I'm just going to knot it real quick and then tie it back in a bow. I'll snip the ends, and I'm going to do that for the remaining 2 tags, and these awesome little sheep spinner tags will be all finished. Thanks for joining me today for the Mama Elephant Woolly Winter Spinner Tags. The supplies I've used to create these tags are listed and linked below the video here on YouTube. Here are a couple more videos showcasing tags featuring Mama Elephant stamps and dies you might be interested in. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.